Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Ty. Ty is from Florida. Let's see what Ty has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello. Hello.
Hi,
Hi, so what's your name?
Ty.
Ty. Perfect. And where you come from?
I was born in the state of Georgia.
All right, and you still living there or?
I'm living in Florida now.
Perfect. And what do you do for a living?
I work in manufacturing as a production scheduler.
Oh wow, amazing. Great. So, Ty, welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I've got here, my best friend, full of random questions, fun questions. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy a lot. Okay. Right, Ty, head for the first question. Ready?
Okay.
Let's do it. Right. Who do you count the most for help if you need, and why? Overall.
As cliche as it sounds, I count on myself. Because I don't like to be dependent on someone else.
All right.
Even in my own work environment, I count on myself to get myself through. If I'm really at a standstill or up against a wall, I'll seek managerial assistance if I can.
Absolutely. Right.
But I'm pretty self-dependent.
Great. Let's go for another one. Ready? So quite have music. Right, next one now. What talent do you wish you could have?
In answer to your question, I wish I had skill set that were more mechanically and engineering designed.
Right.
So to be able to fix things, I can fix certain things around the house, but I wish I knew more about plumbing, about electricity, those type of things. So that's kind of engineering. And the same thing with a car. There's certain things I can fix and there's other things I don't know how to fix. So in that aspect, yeah, those are the things I wish I had more skills, straight traits.
Great. Let's go for another one. Let's do another question for you now. What's your favorite word?
My favorite word is beautiful. That's probably my favorite word.
Right. Any reason why? It was just like the
because beautiful can mean more than one thing to me. It can be physical beauty, it can mean mental beauty, it can be admiration of someone who does something that I may not be able to, so I look up to them and respect them.
Right.
Beauty is in the way one person treats another. Beauty is nature, so there's so many definitions to beautiful.
I really like that. Right. Let's get another question for you. Next question. Oh, sorry. What can you make you cry and what can make you happy?
What can make me cry are actually two opposite sides to a spectrum. So,
Right.
for example, my dog showing me love can make me cry at the same time. If my dogs are hurt, that makes me cry.
That's beautiful.
What makes me happy is knowing that I'm going to kind of circle back to the first question you asked me. What makes me happy is to be independent,
Right.
to be self-sufficient, and to be proud of that I'm able to accomplish sustaining myself.
Amazing. What's the name of your dog?
I have three.
Three.
The oldest is George, the middle is Franklin, and the youngest is John Adams. They're named after three American patriots.
Oh wow. Did you buy them or did somebody give it then to you as a present?
I bought all three of them. They're all purebred, bought them all from three different breeders.
Great. Ready for another question?
Okay.
Let's do it. Right. Okay, Ty, let's go. Another question for you. Describe yourself in a positive word and a negative word.
A positive word would be inclusive. A negative word would be it's hard because it can be a positive or a negative, but I'll use it as a negative. I am an analytical person. It can be a very positive thing. It can be a very productive thing, but on the same time, at the same token, it also means I think a little too much on things that I shouldn't be.
Like overthinking. I have this problem.
Overthinking.
Yeah, I have this. I would say the same word as you. Sometimes I get myself in this mood of overthinking about things. It makes me kind of a bit of down and a lot of energy as well. You put so much energy on it and you get tired just to be around. Yeah, thinking. Yeah. Let's go for another question. Right, let's go, Ty. Let's go. Another one. What's the best pickup line you ever heard or used? I want to hear that.
The best pickup line. Should we get married now or just have sex?
Wow, that's very straightforward. That's not like that. Let's go for another one. I've got another question for you, right? Great. Ready for another one?
Yep.
Let's do. If you need to remove YouTube or Instagram from your phone, which one would be and why? When I say Instagram, it can be Facebook as well.
Okay, so in that aspect, then I would choose YouTube because I can play music in the car. I can play music on other devices. It doesn't have to be YouTube.
Right.
Facebook, to the positive, Facebook can be a negative thing, but to the positive is
right.
Potentially one of the only ways I remain in touch with those that I've known for a long time.
Absolutely.
Or social media.
See what I mean? I like this question. Let's go for another one. Right, a good one. What's your spirit animal and why?
I think because of my love of dogs, it's gotta be a dog. I'm automatically drawn to dogs.
Right.
Even as a child, I was. I think that's what it has to be.
Right.
Of any domesticated animal, I think the dogs are the most human-oriented. Cat people may say the same, but cats can also be far more finicky than dogs can be. Dogs are forgiving. Dogs are ever-loving.
Loyal.
They need more of your attention than potentially other animals do.
Absolutely.
However, that's what makes the bond, I think, a greater bond. So yeah, I'd have to say dog.
Right, guys, let's go for another one. You like dancing?
Yeah. I used to dance all the time when I was younger.
But when you see a stranger in front of you like me, like shaking something, you're like, my God, what this guy is doing? Another question for you. What was your favorite part about school?
My favorite part about school was the relationships I had. And I don't mean that in a romantic way. I mean friendships, kinship, earship. I think that's just as valuable in education as book learned is.
Right.
And relationships, if you retain them throughout life, become very valuable to you, not just in affection and love for the person, but to know that there's a trust that's been built up for years. You can't have a love necessarily of a textbook. You can love what it says, but you're not in love with it, right? It's the person, and those people are there to support you, and if you never see them again after school, it was still memories that you formed that will always be with you. So that's my answer. I think it's the relationships.
Do you still keep in touch with any friends from school at the time?
Not a whole lot, but yes, I do. There's definitely a handful, both high school and collegiate.
Ty, I've got 3 questions left for you, okay?
Okay.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes?
Yes? Good. I'm gonna do another one. Okay, cool. So let's go for one question. Do you consider yourself a spiritual person, and how?
I consider myself a spiritual person, but that doesn't necessarily tie 100% to being a religious person.
Of course.
That's not to say I don't have beliefs in a religious nature, but spirituality to me is far deeper and greater than an organized religion. So again, I hate to sound redundant, a spirituality connection with my dogs is unparalleled. That doesn't mean I'm going to marry them. That doesn't mean I'm going to have a relationship with them. But my love for them, there's nothing equivalent to that. That's a spirituality for me. The ability to love is spiritual. The ability to be open to be loved is spiritual. That's my definition. A kinship with another human being is spiritual. I don't always believe that 2 people were placed in each other's life for a reason, but I believe that in some cases.
Sure.
That's also a spiritual thing. So,
You definitely are a spiritual
I
person.
find myself a spiritual person, but that doesn't necessarily equate to being a religious person.
Absolutely. I think the same way as well. Any of them around that you just could grab it for me to see it? Oh my God. Oh my God. So which one is this one?
This is my middle one. This is Franklin.
Hello, Franklin. Hello. Hi. I'll play the music. You can stay for another 2 questions, okay? He's so cute.
Perfect. There you go. Good boy.
Right, let's go for another question. He's so cute. Right. If you're not yourself, would you like to be yourself, knowing who you are?
Oh, that's a tough question. It is. I think that's a tough question because if I don't say myself, that means I don't love myself. Do I wish I were someone else? No, not necessarily. I'm not envious of anyone in that manner that I wish I were them. There may be aspects of their personality or aspects of their upbringing or aspects of their physicality that I wish I could embody, but to say that I'm envious of another person, which is not what you asked, but it's an answer to your question. I don't find myself envious of another person that I wish I were them, so I would have to say myself.
Great. I like the answer. Let's check it out for another 2 questions left for you. Next question. What bores you the most?
Oh, people that talk and 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 talk. That bores me to tears. I'm hyperbolizing a little bit, but not by much.
Right.
The subtext under that is in my answer, it's not just somebody who talks, but somebody who talks because they either want to be the center of attention or they want to talk to hear themselves talk. And I get bored very easily with that.
Right. Great. I'm thinking right now, my God, I can't talk too much. I'm thinking, my God, if he spends some time with me, he would be a little bit bored.
But there's a difference. You're talking with a purpose and you're allowing me to speak. There's people who talk and talk and talk and talk and don't allow anyone else to speak.
I know what you mean.
I become very disinterested instantaneously.
Right, Ty, I've got the last question for you. Right, ready for the last one?
Okay.
Right. What did you want to be when you were growing up?
so many things. I think every year it was something different, but ultimately I wanted to be an actor.
Oh, wow.
As a child, it was the fame of it, because you didn't really know. You see somebody and you're like, I want to be famous like that.
Of course, yeah.
So that definitely was part of it. To be looked at as a star. Now this is the way I thought about it growing up. Was something I wanted. I wanted that attention. There's other things I wanted to do. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to live at the beach. I didn't know what I would do, but I just wanted to live at the beach. My mother told me one time I wanted to be a garbage man. I don't know why.
Wow, interesting.
Things that kids say. I wanted to sell shoes at one time. This is all when I was little.
Right.
It's tasty stuff that came out of my mouth. But ultimately, always I wanted to be an actor.
Right, Ty, it's not the end yet. I'm going to give away some words to you. You just tell me whatever comes to your mind, okay?
Okay.
Let's start with love.
Ultimate. That's the word.
Right. Money.
Security.
Family.
Heritage.
Life.
Challenge.
Sex.
Priority.
I wasn't expecting that.
But when we're done with this, I can go into that further, why I said what I said. It may not be what you think, but...
I love that. Friendship.
Necessary.
A fear.
Loneliness.
Religion.
Story.
A desire.
Travel.
A regret.
A choice.
I like that, my God, amazing. A wish.
Longevity.
Wow, amazing. My God, I've learned so much with you. I love that. That's amazing. That's amazing. Ty, let's swap roles. I would like you to ask me any questions. Any questions you'd like me to ask a question?
Okay. Tell me one thing you're passionate about in life.
I think I'm passionate about being around people, like friends, family, people around me. I think I'm passionate to be just in touch and learning every single day with different people. Ty, did you enjoy the interview?
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much for being so manageable to get a bit earlier. But before you go, I would like you to share with me a phrase or a positive quote that you like it, that inspires you, something that you like to share.
This has actually many different levels to it, so I like this one. Again, it's going to be cliche. It is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
What is it?
That has, as I said, it has many different levels in my life. If I didn't own dogs, I wouldn't know the love that I have, the capacity. If I were never in a relationship that I lost my heart in, I would never have felt as a human being what love really is, what unconditional means, what growth emotionally a person can go through. So if I didn't have certain experiences in my life that embodied love, A, I wouldn't be who I am. B, I wouldn't be thinking and feeling the way I currently do, or am able to do. I would simply be a body of flesh and with no emotion. So
Great. That's very beautiful. Thank you very much, Ty. Thanks for your time. Thanks for showing the little one. Where is the little? Let's say goodbye to the little one. That's beautiful.
yeah.
Bye. It's Frank, isn't
Say
it?
bye.
Bye, Frank. Have a lovely day, okay? Enjoy your time. And thanks for doing that. Thanks so much. I do appreciate it. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed as well. Thank you very
I did.
much. Okay?
Thank you.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.